I'm Tom Hill with Daily Qigong. We're back with Justin Phillips of Stonegate Wellness. What are we doing next?
So we're going to pick up where we left off last time. We're going to continue with our 8 brocades. Now we're on to movement 4. This is going to be twist the body to wring out consumption. It's going to be another great exercise for the lungs. Good during cold times of year, allergy season. It's going to help keep the lungs open, keep the head, nasopharynx open. And again, we're going to use sort of a twisting action to wring out the lungs. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with both our hands in front of us, right about face level, okay? And I'm going to start with my left hand outside, right hand inside. Don't necessarily have to pick a favorite hand, but I'm going to start left hand if you want to follow along. What we're going to do is the hand that's on the inside, that's where my eyes are going to track. So I'm going to leave my left hand right where it is, and you watching at home, you'll see this isn't going to move so much. I'm going to start to sweep my right hand back. My eyes are going to track that moving hand, okay? So I'm going to come all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, until my hands are basically creating almost a straight line. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to push out with both hands. Okay, I'm going to get a good strong push, try to get my fingers pointed almost straight up and down. I'm going to relax the arms. I'm going to bring that hand back. Again, my left hand isn't really traveling. It's my right hand that's doing all the action here. And as I bring it back, I'm going to tuck it in behind the left hand, because now my left hand's going to take over. I'm going to go the other way. Now in this exercise, like some before, my feet are about shoulder width apart, parallel. Okay, so I'm going to come all the way back. I'm going to push open. I'm going to come back in. And I'm going to come back to the middle. So now we're going to add the breathing. We'll talk about that a little bit. This can be a little bit tricky because it's a multiple stage breath, but we'll talk you through it. So what I'm going to do is here where the hands are together, I'm left hand out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale as I sweep the hand out. So I'm exhaling as I'm coming out. So exhale, exhale, exhale. Now as I push the hands out, I'm going to inhale. And I'm going to use the incoming breath to put more pressure into the chest and really open and push that chest. I'm trying to get almost a feeling of wringing and pressing on the lungs to really squeeze out any goop, any gook. Anything like that. Remember, this is called to twist out consumption. So in theory, we could knock out tuberculosis with this. So we're going to inhale. Now we're going to exhale as we come back to, we're going to exhale as we come back. Now we're going to inhale as we come back to the middle. Now I'm going to start exhaling again as I go back out. So I'm exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. I'm going to inhale as I give a good push. I'm going to exhale as I relax my hands. I'm going to inhale as I come back to the middle. Okay? So that's going to be twist the body to wring out consumption. A little bit more complicated movement, but practice it a couple times, you'll get used to it. The important part is to remember it's that 2-stage breath. Okay, so you're going to exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Okay?
Is it important to get perpendicular or parallel, or is it okay if they...
It helps. Over time, you want to work towards getting the arms parallel with each other, but it's not crucial at the start. A couple things that you'll notice will improve over time as you do this exercise beyond just helping the lungs. This is also a really good exercise for the spine, which is also a good point to bring up. As you do this, you don't want to kind of get all wonky with the spine. You don't want to get kind of funky twist around. I want to keep the spine really straight and try to spiral along that spinal axis. And the longer you practice this, you'll find the more you'll be able to twist and look back, the more you'll be able to bring those arms parallel. In fact, you can see if I really want to push this exercise, I can actually go beyond my starting point and come all the way back here just because I built up that torque flexibility through the spine. And that can also be really good for spinal health. Now, for the lung exercise, you don't necessarily need to twist that far, just kind of parallel to where you started. But eventually you want to work towards that, but if you can't make it, that's okay. Do what you can, and eventually you'll get better. That's the beauty of Qigong. Do Qigong where you're at. Qigong is all about staying relaxed, so if you feel strained, you're pushing too hard. Do it where you're at, you'll get better. Okay? We'll see you guys next time. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. Check out our other videos, our other 8 brocades, and some of the other stuff we've got up, and we'll see you guys next time.